Hey folks, welcome to the Carol Burnett Show tonight. I tried to get the real Carol Burnett, but she's kind of busy. It is her 91st birthday today. So instead, you get the cheap East Asia knockoff. We're trying. But I thought it was pretty cool. This is her 91st birthday, and I didn't even plan that. Like 2 weeks ago, I was looking up like, hey, when did this show run? And let's get some information about Carol Burnett. Oh my gosh, opening night's her birthday. Complete surprise. So that was pretty cool. Can I do, as Carol Burnett once did, and have the lights up for a bit? If anyone wants to ask me questions about the show, the actors, me, anything, we'd love to hear from the audience before we get started. Anybody? Yes?
Can you do the Tarzan yell?
Anything else from the audience? Okay, I guess that's it from the audience. So without further ado, we're going to start this show. If you're not familiar with the Carol Burnett Show, okay, yeah, they're taking those lights off, that's fine. It's like SNL, but before SNL. It ran for 11 years originally, from 1967 to 1978. It had a host of regular characters like Harvey Korman, Tim Conway, a few others, and Lucille Ball would make appearances, and a lot of other very famous actors, actresses would just show up for a show or two, or sometimes they'd do several. And it was always fun. It was always sketch comedy. Sometimes there'd be musical numbers. So we're trying to stay true to that. We have several sketches tonight. We have different ones Saturday, different ones Sunday. And for each night, we let the kids put together something improv for you too. So you'll get a little bit of a treat that way, something you've never seen before. All right, without further ado, Truck Stop Nudge will be introducing.
Be within a minute, Rocky.
Excuse me, miss. May I have a table for two, please?
You got a reservation?
I beg your pardon?
Sit wherever you want. What will it be?
What do you got that's good?
Everything I got is good.
I'm talking about the food!
Oh, brother. Be with you in a minute. So, Rocky, what will it be?
I'll have deficient under glass with grape Suzettes and broccoli au gratin. The usual.
Me a cheeseburger with fries. Tonight's special is veal cutlet with mashed potatoes and corn on the cob.
Okay, I guess I'll...
George! George!
I'm sorry, I don't have much of an appetite. I'm with my wife.
George! George, where are you, George?
Over here, Zelda.
Oh, there you are, George. Typical usually attack a place like this. Younger than me, never did have any taste.
Zelda, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. This is the only place open this hour of the night.
And why this table, George? I'm sitting in the draft. You know I have a sinus problem. If I'm sitting in a draft, then I'll eat sinus mud, the science cabin, and get all clogged up. And then I'll really be no fun to be around.
Fine, we'll get another table.
I should hope so.
Hey, would you watch it, lady? That's the second time you talked with that bag.
Well, you know, if you stood up and a lady enters the room, this never would have happened, would it?
I'm sorry, fella. It was her fault. Won't happen again.
That guy has a big head and mouth to match.
Just drop it, Zelda.
You know, if there's one thing I hate, it's bad manners.
I know, Zelda.
driver over there.
You want to keep it down, Zelda? Great getter.
What will it be, folks?
Well, I have a sensitive stomach, so I better just have a snack. I'll take the not worse bowl of chili, fried tacos, and tuna milk.
One kamikaze special.
What a terrible voice.
And for you, sir,
Got anything to drink?
pop and soda.
Anything stronger?
The coffee.
Okay, I guess I'll take a coffee and 2 donuts.
I suppose you found that attractive. Shame on you, George.
What are you talking about?
Couldn't keep your beady little eyes off her, could you?
I don't know what you're talking about, Zelda. I'm so tired, I hardly noticed her.
You know, I could do the same thing if I wanted to flaunt my charms.
Look, Zelda. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We still have 200 miles to go. Why don't we stop at the next motel?
And I wasn't born yesterday, George. No motel. What do you think? I'm an idiot? I know what goes on in motels, George.
Here you go, Rocky.
Finally, I'm stopped.
200 miles, even without traffic, take 4 hours.
No motel, George, and that's final. I swear, you have no more manners than your friend over there.
Who's he?
Truck driver over there with the big head and mouth to match. He's been oogling me ever since I sat down.
He's not paying any attention to us.
Not us, George. Me.
Just drop it, Zelda.
Easy for you to say. He's not impressing me with his eyes.
So he's eating his cheeseburger.
Well, if you won't do anything about it, I will. Hey, Binks, eat your heart out.
Zelda, I'll handle this.
Finally.
Excuse me, may I have a word with you?
What about?
You see, I'm an eccentric millionaire, and I would like to pay for your meal.
Would you now?
I sure would. And if you want to stay healthy, you'll do as I say. Bon appetit. See, Zelda, I scared that poor man half to death.
Hey, Mabel, get this garbage away from me and give me a sirloin steak with another bottle of root beer.
That's what I get for sending you to do a man's job. Who does he think he's wicked at? I'll handle this myself. Hey, Vince, are you really so sick that the mere sight of a beautiful woman sends you into a wet frenzy?
What are you talking about, lady?
You've been oogling me ever since I sat down.
Are you crazy? I never do such a thing while I was eating.
Well, George,
What do you expect me to do?
I expect you to do this.
You expect me to do that?
No. I think she expects you to do something like this.
No.
Was that good, lady?
Well, yes, but I had something more along the lines of this. What did you do? I did you a favor. Once he finished with me, he might have gone after you next. Come on, George.
Hello, everybody.
Hey!
So I need to stall for some time, so I will be playing you some classical, not really classical music. Now, people don't consider the kazoo to be a classical instrument. I say they are dead wrong! So, are you all ready for this? Some of the young people in the audience might know this one. Thank you. Now, this harmonica might be considered more of a classical instrument. Considering the fact it was made about 100 years ago. And I have no experience whatsoever with it. This is one I'm making up on the spot right now. We have here tonight. I'd like to thank all of you from Glendale. All right. Last up, and the probably most wanted, maybe, instrument, the mandolin. Interesting fact, I got this 2 weeks ago. All right. Let's get this party started, shall we? Our short time has ended, and I will take my leave now. Farewell.
Jealous, Mother, but I can't help myself. Harry's even 1 minute late from work. I think he's with another woman. Guess it's my fault for being married to the most handsome man in the whole world. Okay, fine. I'll try to control myself. Oh, that must be Harry! Be still, my heart! Oh, my dear, you must have missed me too.
It's not you. It's those 5 flights of stairs.
Oh, Harry, kiss me now.
Please, it's 98 degrees outside. I don't need your hot breath all over me.
But it's been 8 hours, 43 seconds, and 12 minutes since you last kissed me. 44, 45.
Oh, all right. But just one.
Oh, Harry, do it now. Now.
Take it easy. Don't rush the master. I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Don't muss my hair.
How was work today?
All right. They gave me a new garbage truck.
That's wonderful, Harry.
Not really. Something's gone out of the garbage business. There's no challenge to it anymore. I'm feeling a little thirsty. I'm going to have a drink before dinner.
Hold it!
What now?
You've been with a woman.
Don't give me that. I know the way the women at work look at you. They can't keep their eyes off of you.
Well, you know that when you marry.
I don't want you going out. I want you going outside ever again.
But Gertie, I've got to pick up the garbage. They don't deliver, you know.
Oh, Harry, you should be in the movies.
Oh, no. I'd be lost in Hollywood. Besides, I'd just be another pretty face. I wouldn't want to be cooped up in one of those movie trailers anyway. I like driving my garbage truck. I'm out in the fresh air.
So, did you meet anyone today?
Like, who?
Like,
A woman! I know you've been with her! Tell me her name!
Gertie.
That's you!
You're just saying that to make me feel better. I know how many beautiful women you meet at your work. Shameless women. All up in their negligees, coming up the alley with their hot garbage.
What happened?
That's where we met.
Oh, come on, Ernie. You've got to stop this insane jealousy.
I can't.
Well, you should have married a less attractive man.
Nothing better than this torture day and night. Oh, we'll get it.
You stay right there!
Who was that?
The mailman.
We're not home!
Would you step aside, and would you like to swallow your teeth? That's what I thought. Hello, Stella.
Hi, Harry.
It's Stella Brannigan.
I hate her.
She's your best friend.
No, you're home. Keep away from him, Stella. Don't look at Harry. Leave him alone.
So who's touching him?
I know what you're doing. You're hugging him with your eyes.
Gertie, I'm not interested in your husband. In fact, no one is.
No one?
Don't say that. He's got that special something. I don't know what it is.
I know. How about animal magnetism?
Are you kidding? What do I want with Harry? I've got a slob of my own downstairs.
You were expecting to find him alone then, weren't you? Don't let me get in the way. I'm leaving. We'll be back for hours. Ah!
Half a second slower than yesterday.
Did it. You were together while I was out, weren't you?
All right, I'll admit it. I'm wild about Harry. I can't stand a moment away from him. I long to touch him. See, I touched him.
Ah! She touched my arm!
There, I touched his face.
My face! Don't touch my hair! Don't touch my hair!
I want to kiss him and hug him and smother him with love. That's all I ever think about. Harry, my secret love. Well, aren't you ashamed, Gertie?
Yes.
What do you have to say now?
I'm gonna kill you!
That's it. Now you've done it. A beautiful friendship ruined. 15 years down the drain. I don't care if I ever see you again. And Harry, I think it would be better if you didn't handle my garbage anymore.
No garbage? That's it, Gertie! That is it! Your very last friend. Your insane jealousy has driven anyone away who was ever close to you.
I still have you.
No, you don't! Take your very last look. I know. I worked out. I know. Follow. Farewell, Gertrude.
No! Harry! Don't leave me, please! Please! I love you! Other women must love you too! That's what I'm doing!
Stop it, Gertie! Stop it!
I can't!
I'm carrying you to the door, and that is as far as we will go.
No, leave you this time.
You promise?
Yes.
Okay. I'm giving you one more chance, and that is it. No more jealousy.
Don't give me that crap! This is the third time you've been up here this month! You're like Harry! You want him, just like all the others, don't you? Get out and never come back!
That is it, Garney! How could you do that to an old woman? You're sick! You are sick! She is 60 years old!
I can do whatever I want. That's my mother.
Oh, Mother, it's terrible. I'm just so bored. Jeffrey comes home late every night and runs out to go to a meeting. I left him months ago, but I never had the chance to say goodbye. I think Jeffrey's coming soon. Call me back later. Will you, Mother? I'm gonna make one last stab at this relationship.
We'll be having dinner at home. Board meeting at the office.
Jeffrey, come out here. I have to talk with you.
When I get home.
I'll be gone when you get home.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
I'm leaving you, Jeffrey.
Oh, that kind of gone.
Jeffrey, come out here. Jeffrey.
Regarding the foster account, transfer the joint account to his business balance sheet list the cars and personal assets. Then pull the door and file a check-in against the accounts receivable file against it with Hempstead Realty.
And blood for sale.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to get you to just keep ignoring me for the last 3 months. This relationship is over, Jeffrey. You hardly know I exist.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, don't be absurd, Marion.
Marcia.
Marcia? I do take the Marcia right.
What's happened to us, Jeffrey? Tell me, what's happened?
Feldman and Riley.
What?
That's right. If Feldman and Riley merge, we can consolidate their assets and reduce expenses to half.
Forget Fieldman.
Isn't that up to Riley?
Oh, Jeffrey. Pay attention to me. We never talk. You're never home. You never go out anymore. Why?
Why? Why, I'll tell you why. When we were married, I was making $60 a week. You want all these beautiful things. Well, I'm making $1,000 a week and you have them. Make up your mind. You can't have me and a big income.
Again, it's the money. You keep throwing it at me. I don't want your money. I want a husband.
You want a husband? I'll buy you one.
Money. It's driving me crazy.
Crazy? Well, isn't mine to buy the $200 cut cost base?
Well, if that's what you think of base, all right. No, Jeffrey, you're working for you, so you could show off to your friends, walk in your fancy apartment in your fancy alligator shoes.
Oh, my shoes bother you? Closet for the shoes. It wasn't mine to buy the Tiffany table with the onyx top.
Is that what you think? Well, here's what I think of the table. No, Jeffrey. It's you and that fancy neuro chair you had to have. And your prize gun collection.
What chair? Nope, that does it for the chair. I can sit just fine on this $300,000 Arabian rug that you just had to have. That's 3 months of work alone. And it doesn't even fly.
What's this? No, Jeffrey, you're working for you because you keep buying those expensive watches.
Oh, my watch bothers you now, does it? And my wallet? You know it's you. Those expensive paintings you just had to have.
I don't need them.
What about that one? Huh?
There goes the lot of the paintings.
There's one more thing. Where's the maid? Oh, come on, you might as well go all the way.
All right, I will.
And so will I. Come in.
Is this property yours?
It used to be, yes.
Well then, come with me. You're under arrest.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. Ah, yes, everything turned out just fine. Yeah, Jeffrey and I are finally going out together.
Put him on the couch, Eddie. Of all the stupid bank holdups, this one had to be the worst. A measly 10 grand. You three dummies didn't do one thing right.
Are you calling me a dummy? Oh, you're right. You're right.
Eddie, take a look out the window. I think there was a car following us. See anything suspicious?
Yeah, there's a big black sedan parked out front. There's no way to drove up.
Of course it wasn't. That's our car. How come you were the only one who forgot to bring a non-stocking wear over your face?
I got one at the bank, didn't I?
Yeah. Sure. Shut up, dummy. Lefty, let me see your leg. Oh, that's beautiful. Truly beautiful. Now let me see the one with the bullet in it.
Oh, you meant the other leg?
Oh, boy. You gotta see a doctor. Dummy, take a look at the window. Eddie, take him over to Doc Foley's.
Isn't that risky?
Can't help it. You know he doesn't make house calls.
Poor Lucky.
You in pain?
No. I'm just afraid I'll never dance again.
Hold it. Sit down.
Boss,
What?
there's someone at the door.
Keep your voice down. They're leaving.
Good afternoon, sirs. I'm Alice Portnoy, the Fireside Girls, and I've been assigned to this neighborhood to collect for our annual fireside dinner.
Not now, kid.
This year it's Guadalajara night, and we'll be serving enchiladas, tamales, arroz con pollo, etc.
Beat it, kid.
Hold on, I love Mexican food.
Tickets are only 50 cents, sir.
Okay. Okay. You sold your ticket.
But, sir, there are 4 of you, and by the time you divide up 1 enchilada...
All right. If I buy 3 more tickets, will you go?
Certainly, sir. I forgot to mention, we'll have Mexican music at the dinner. Some of us Fireside Girls formed a mariachi band and will be strolling among the tables.
Say, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Will you shut up, dummy? Now why don't you stroll on out of here?
Oh, look, a person in distress. What kind of Fireside Girl would I be if I didn't offer assistance? Where does it hurt, sir? This man needs a doctor.
You've already got a doctor.
Is that his black bag?
Yeah.
He must have wonderful practice.
Eddie, you and Lefty take off. Dummy and I are gonna have a little talk with Miss,
Portnoy, Alice Portnoy, Troop 66.
Look, Alice, you seem like a very nice little girl. How many tickets are in a book?
10.
Here is $5. Give me a book.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
I was just thinking, sir.
What now?
I was thinking that perhaps the doctor might have some friends who would like to participate in our Mexican fiesta.
What doctor?
Will you shut up, dummy?
Oh, it's all right. We probably have enough with the money you gave us and the great big reward we're going to get from the bank.
We've got to bump her off. She knows too much. She can identify us.
Well, that's your fault. You didn't let me put on my mask.
After we get rid of her, we'll divide up the money and get out of here.
Excuse me, Mr. Dummy, but I've seen enough old gangster pictures on TV to know that he's not going to divide up the money with you.
He's not?
No, he isn't.
Don't listen to her.
He just says he's going to divide the money with you, but as soon as he gets you alone, bang, bang.
Don't you see what she's trying to do? She's trying to turn us against one another.
If you don't believe me, ask James Cagney.
Is he here too?
Well, it's not going to work on us.
Right.
We've been a team for too long not to trust each other.
Right. Like Bonnie and Clyde.
Let's find some rope and tie her up.
Yeah.
No, don't shoot. I wonder how big the reward's going to be. Oh, Tilly. I need you to polish the silverware. And we're gonna need the best shit china we have for tonight. And fresh flowers for the table. I believe the calla lilies are in bloom. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, darling. You better go get changed for Din Din. Junior's bringing someone home.
You mean Junior finally got himself a date? And he's only 36.
36. Seems like only yesterday he was playing with his train. I just wrote a quack quack.
That was yesterday. Junior's not very bright.
The rubber quack quack. His little quack.
Hello, Mums.
The big quack quack. Well, where is she? Where's your date?
Well, she's outside, but I do believe there's something I need to tell you.
Oh, tell me later. Bring her in. Bring her in.
All right. Mums, this is Ethel. She is going to be my wife.
Hello, I'm delighted.
Hello, I'm going to faint.
Here, fan yourself.
What's your father going to do when he hears about this? What's he going to do?
I was worried about what you were going to do.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm going to kill myself. But don't worry about me.
This always happens. I'm so tired of this pudding just.
Now look here, Mom. Ethel's such a common, everyday mermaid. She's worked very hard to overcome her environment. She's the vice president of Marineland. She has 12 college degrees and has just won a Nobel Prize on her award-winning book of marine mammals, Valley of the Dolphins. How's that, dear?
Just fine.
Hey, that's a no-no.
But it's Friday.
Christina!
It's your father! Oh, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Hello, dear.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Dads. This is Ethel. She's my fiancée.
How do you do? I'm going to go up and change for Din Din. Nice meeting you, my dear.
Thanks.
Did I see what I saw?
Yes, you saw what you saw.
He doesn't believe it.
I don't believe it.
You better believe it.
You must have skipped every place.
Oh, come, Dad. I'd like you to get to know Ethel.
How did you two meet?
How does any mermaid get to meet a man? I was lying on the rocks and singing.
I was out on the boat, you know, the toot toot.
And I was lying on the rocks singing and giving him the old lower.
Look, I mean no offense, but I don't want a mermaid in my family.
Oh, Dad!
My family? Your family? What about my family? How am I going to explain him? He doesn't even have a tail!
Shame on you, Monroe. And I always thought you were a liberal.
I am a liberal. I believe in equality for any race, creed, or color.
Good.
Except fake.
Oh, come on, Monroe. Let's try to think about this sensibly. Why don't you give them your blessing?
Come here, Junior. It's time we had a little heart-to-heart talk. Get your fishy hands off me. You've been a big disappointment to me.
How, Dads?
I always wanted a son.
What's a mother to do?
Well, whatever it is, we can do it fast. Junior and I have to get married right away.
Huh?
Well, if you see, if I'm out of the water for too long, I go stale.
Oh, is that all? Hey.
Thanks.
So, what was your name again?
Ethel. Ethel the mermaid.
Well, Ethel, don't you think you're a bit old for Junior?
What do you mean?
Well, you're no, chicken of the sea. Have you and Junior, thought about children?
Oh, don't worry about that. I love large families.
Yes, but Junior doesn't.
Who needs him? I'll just go upstream and spawn.
Well, it's all right with me, but my husband has to have the last call. Monroe, have you made your decision yet?
Yes, Christina, I have. Love is the only thing that will matter in a marriage. Oh, there will be people who will laugh at you.
Like us.
But, statistical facts are in your favor. I've never heard of a divorce between a man and a fish. I give my consent, Junior.
Oh, Dad, my heart is overfilled with happiness and joy!
Let's go to Din.
Come now, Ethel! It's time for Din!
It's okay, Monroe. It'll be okay. I just can't help it. Well, don't think of it as losing a son. Think of it as gaining half a daughter. Let's go to Din.
What we have?
Fish?
I always know what you know.
I'm off to the beauty parlor
What for?
to make a donation.
Mr. Donald Crowley's here.
Send him in. It's so hard to get ugly help these days.
Hi, Bobo.
Hi, Donald. How did the allergy tests go?
I'm still waiting for my results. Today they tested me on pollen, dust, and cat fur.
Cat fur? They certainly are being thorough. How do you feel?
A little strange. I hope I'm not having a reaction to these tests.
Oh, Donald, I'm so nervous about you meeting my father for the first time.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure everything will be fine, meow.
What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
Before that.
Everything will be fine.
Never mind. I just hope Dad you meet with Dad's approval.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Meow.
Donald!
Sorry, I just got this sudden urge to lick my hand.
Please don't do that when my father's around.
I'm sure it won't happen again.
You sit. I'll go get Dad. Donald! Please, don't do that. Get off the couch. Scat, scat. Please, try to control yourself.
I'm sorry about that. I hope I'm not having a reaction to all these tests.
Well, I'm sure everything will be fine. Just try not to do that again. What is it this time?
I think it's fleas.
Donald, please. Hi, Dad. This is my fiance, Donald. Donald, this is my father.
Bobo, there's a lot to be said about an old maid.
Won't you sit down?
So you want to marry my daughter?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to marry that?
I do.
You know I'm very particular into who marries into the family.
Oh, Donald knows that.
Right.
What is it?
I think it's fleas.
Donald plays a great game of tennis, Dad. He always gets these cricks in his neck. Would you like something to drink?
Yes, a double. I'll make myself.
I'd like a glass of water.
What is it?
A hairball.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Sit down, Mr. Crowley. I'd like to have a serious word with you. You may or may not be familiar with one's pride in one's family's name. Mine, however, goes all the way back to the Mayflower. We were proud leaders of the 400s, and we represent the epitome of aristocrat tradition. And I'd like to have the honor for my son-in-law to stand alongside me in society. Bobo, I'd like to speak with you, man to man.
Yes, Dad. Donald, would you mind leaving us alone for a minute? Donald doesn't usually act like this. Honest, he's just having a reaction to the allergy test. Please let me marry your Dad. You said you wanted a grandson.
And I suppose I'll have picked up the litter.
Please, just go along with us. For my sake.
All right, Bobo.
Donald, Donald, here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
That was kind of fun. I've never played with yarn before.
Make yourself comfortable, Mr. Crowley.
Donald, Dad's agreed to let me marry you.
That's great.
Would you like to stay for dinner?
Oh, yes.
Donald, eating in the dining room.
Oh, well, I'm not that hungry, actually. I think I'll just go on home and open up a can of Friskies.
Please stay, Donald.
No, I've caused you enough trouble. When I go out that door and come back, I'll be back to normal. Good meow.
while to get out here. All right. We thought, as an homage to Carol Burnett, we would all sing the song that she does at the very end of every show. And I put the lyrics in, or not the lyrics, yeah, the words, in your programs on the back page if you'd like to join along. I even brought up my pitch pipe. And now I'm probably going to forget every single word. No, I'm just kidding. So here's that first note. I'm so glad we had this time.